Folks, I just can't stay away. We're doing some more Expedition 33. I ended up last episode looking for the secret path, and I think I found it. Maybe. I don't know if you can drop down here, but if there was ever to be a path that would get me to where I'm trying to get to, I think this is it. Yeah, you can. Okay. I felt like maybe this was the way. It was just too conspicuous a hole. So where does this take me exactly? New enemy? Are you chill? You're not chill. Okay. What do we got? Oh, right. Chromatic Orphaline. Okay. We should open up by healing our boy, I think.
Once more now, with vigor.
Oh no. Ow! Okay, they have blight. Okay, that's bad.
On me.
This is an actual boss. Oof.
Blades sharpened.
Blight. Status effect that reduces max health of the character. Okay. It's kind of Monka. And I just took off my status remover, too. Ow. Nice. So they share a health bar, kind of? Ow. We are bodied. Oh, before I fell asleep earlier today, I theory crafted a very interesting build where I use a specific setup and maybe am able to infinite loop something. I'm kind of hoping I might be able to do an infinite explosion loop with the death thing, plus Lune and yeah, I've got a full party plan around it. I'm gonna try it out and we'll see if it works. I'm gonna focus on learning patterns for now, so we're just gonna focus on reviving our teammates. I think this should full heal me. Oh no, we don't have that effect on. Ow. Pain. Oh, I'm on 1. Nice. Damn. No longer on 1. Damn. This should be pretty doable. I might want to take off the instant death thing. I don't know. It just kind of puts us on the back foot right away. You know, it should be fine. It should be fine. We'll just resurrect. This is a nasty respawn point. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, I could run like the purify setup, but I think we'll be okay without it. Blight doesn't seem that bad. Look around really quick for anything else. That way I'm not having to hunt around for another save spot. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely in the spot that I was hoping to be based on that right there. That is what I wanted to see. I'm very thankful that we managed to track down this weirdo spot. I guess we'll hunt over here and get the... I think it's just a chroma over here. And we're probably... This is probably like the exit path anyway. Yeah, so this is just chroma, I think. Yeah. That's just to catch your eye, to show you this place exists. There's a hot air balloon. They're trying to fix a hot air balloon, I think, based on what I'm seeing here. Feels wrong to kill these guys. There's some deep lore going on here. But we're gonna fight them again, because they are a boss. And I can collect their feet. Okay. But yeah, I think if I can get like an infinite revive loop, I might be able to pull some serious shenanigans. Bonk.
Your turn to shine.
Ow. The spoon. Ow. Okay. I am going to go for the damage. Okay. Let's go for one of these. And Virtuose. And give me another revive.
A bit too much fun, eh?
Damn, dude. That hits hard. I am not successfully parrying those at all. Yeah, I missed them all. I need to start off just dodging and then move into parrying once I've got a better understanding of the timing. That's something that I really should be doing. It's honestly a little bit of impatience on my part. Like, once I start getting consistent perfects from Dodger, that's when you should go for the parries.
Take cover.
Damn. That was a bit early there.
Let us stain them.
Okay. Immolation.
Ice. Shut.
That was not immolation. I pressed the wrong button. There's another burn. Nice. Now I can go for Searing Bond and hit all three. Pretty good damage. Nice. Okay, yeah, just a 9999 by CL. Okay.
A storm is coming.
Let's use Thunderfall, and then we can start using Terraquake for big bonuses. I think that's the play. Nice. Okay. Time for a big heal. You're all on 5. I'll go after you.
I'll use your life. I feel better.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Sweet. I think we got it figured out. I think we're kind of cruising now.
Cover.
Damn. I don't know why that's so much harder to parry than it is to dodge. But it definitely is. That's a tough one, too. Okay. We still have Revive Tints, so we might as well use them.
Today. I feel better.
Okay.
Do me
We do have Searing, and only 2 on fire. We'll go for it. Oh my god, the 9999. So good. Beautiful. Okay. Good. We're finally getting them. Might want to look at our gradient attack option. High earth damage to all enemies, 1 hit removes all shield. We'll take a look at the other option as well. But I think we should just start Terraquaking, to be honest. Maybe I need one more Electrify. Yeah, we'll do one more Electrify, just for good measure.
feel the burn.
There we go. Oh, that was not Electrifying. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. What's your gradient attack? High single target damage to random enemies, 10 hits, applies 1 Foretell. What are you sitting at, Foretell? We've got, this is our last turn in this mode. I should get my execute. Get my heal as well. There we go.
Feel better. Useful. Feel better.
This is going a lot better. I think we've kind of got this fight locked down now. Maybe.
Okay.
It's definitely starting to feel that way.
Take your shot.
The spoon. This is the toughest one, I think.
Feel better.
Okay. Let's go for another Thunderfall, I guess. I generated heat, which is good for electric. There we go. And now I can start putting that all in on other stuff. Very
Ready
nice
to
damage.
evade.
I just kind of beefed it on that one. I don't know if we've got any resurrects left. We'll see.
Feel better. Okay.
Bonk. Nice damage. Sails just cracked. I was talking about it earlier with some of the other people playing this game, and I think the consensus is that CL is the best character by, like, a relatively significant margin. She just has so many ways to do max deeps, and she heals, and she has, like, a really good base health growth as well, so... Yeah, let me know what you think. Who do you think is the best character? Of the characters we have unlocked. Please do not spoil it. There's more expeditioners to find.
What lovely feet.
Because, you know, that would suck. That would suck to get spoiled on that. I swear to God, I can't get that parry for the life of me. There we go. Just gotta start landing parries. I want to go into defensive here. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm so boosted.
Let's finish this.
Okay. Hammer. This guy has the worst possible setup for this fight. Not good. That said, I'm pretty sure Mael will just be doing a billion damage as long as she stays alive. I'm just gonna do dodges here. Yes, yes, I know how Blight works. Let's get Mael doing stuff. Early dodge, damn. Okay. They make a sound. I beefed it again. That wasn't on purpose, I promise. Bring him back. Okay. Some of these moves, they're really easy, but that doesn't stop me from making goofy little mistakes. I'm not consistent enough just yet.
I like it.
Fuck.
Let's have some fun.
Okay. We're out of revives, which means it's just me. I don't really know how I'm gonna pull this off. There's no point in healing. I've been getting one shot. I could do a nasty follow-up here, though. Yeah, it's really good damage. Just solo. I believe in him. He's powerful. That is some good damage on the one.
Bring it on.
Spoon Man has been a threat. I think I might have to start focusing Spoon Man. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I'm gonna healing tint myself.
Just try it.
Energizing Pain 6. Oh, I think the middle one is the one with the boss health bar. That's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna just reset because I need to have my my funny snow guy in the party. I think I kind of want to redo the party a little bit. I think we have we might go Ciel and Lune over Mael. Now, let's go Ciel Mael. I think that's a really strong, potent combo. Mostly just because they're both individually very, very strong. Hopefully that'll work for me. And our one dude is still kind of dead weight for now, but I did give him some new abilities. Like, if I get Mark kind of in good shape. I've got Troubadour Trumpet. Let's try this out.
Okay.
Nice. Giving everybody a random buff is pretty good.
Take your shot. Okay.
Maybe this is the combo we needed. This is the party.
Your turn to dance.
Feel better.
Okay.
Hold
We
that.
have much goodies to work with. Let's open with a spectral sweep on this lad. That is very good. And I do need fire. We have many chances at it. Really. Really. I have one more shot at it. No fire. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll go into defensive with guard up.
Shields up.
I think somebody might have already had shell, but that's okay. Okay, we're an almighty. Can I afford Ramasaur? I can. Interesting. Casting skill moves the wheel's pointer corresponding skills are more powerful. So I think Beast, the top one is just everything. I'm gonna go after Spoon Man. He's been messing me up really bad. Once again, feel kind of bad for fighting these guys. They seem not evil. I'm just realizing that they're chromatic enemies. So these are enemy types that we haven't seen yet. Damn, it's always that last one. Okay. Let's go for a... We could go for a plentiful harvest and get another loop. I think that's what we should do. 7 AP is pretty nice for everybody. Okay. I can now run... I could do Cultist Brood, but I think it's too dangerous. Actually, he gets one hit anyway. Maybe we just send it. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. That's definitely, like, play-aroundable. We could potentially mess with that. Okay, let's see if we can't get it, finally. Where is my burn? He does not exist. I could do a basic. Let's do a basic. Gives me 2 AP. Puts me in defense. Damn. Darn. We got Energizing Death, though, so there's that. Nice damage for defensive stance. It's really good.
Useful. I feel better.
Not sure who I should put the onus on for the revive. Well, now I know. So we want a gradient here first. That is very nice damage. And that doesn't take a turn, which is absolutely ridiculously unfair. So I can go Searing Bond, which gets another 5 Foretell, and maybe we can get some burn finally. It's a mark. That's another mark. That's another mark. Okay, well. I will go for a Twilight Slash then, I suppose. And we'll just do big damage here. Beautiful damage, dude. Huge damage. And I fucked it. And I fucked it. Oh my god, it's a tricky range when they do it like that. Yeah, I would love to hit big, but it's time to resurrect team, I think. Okay. I could really use a heal. Gonna consume all those extra things, and that gets us back up to full. Nice. Boom, damage.
Your turn to dance.
Useful. I feel better.
Holy shit, dude. The damage is
Your
so
turn to
good.
dance.
I feel better.
For a random little optional fight in an area where everything was dead easy, this is fucking awesome. I just gotta say, like, this is so cool. I'm very pleased with the difficulty of this. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got Poitier energy. That's a good one too. Let's rebuff everybody. Random goofy stuff. Okay. I can plentiful harvest one of you, right? Yeah. Give me all that extra AP. Even though we're max AP on the one, hopefully it gives it mostly over to the other character who needs it. Okay, Ramasaur bonk. Go ahead and bonk real hard. Very nice bonk. Yes, it is in fact time to hit big. We got any on fire? No. Do not have any on fire. It is unfortunate. Give me fire. There we go. Finally, I can go into Swift Stride. Took me, like, all fight. Very unlucky. Bad timing on that.
On me.
Hopefully, we can get them back up. The spoon! Very good. Okay, well, we're in Virtuos, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait. I have to wait for a moment. Beautiful. Now we can get back to smacking people around. My heals have gotten a lot smaller because my health bar has gotten a lot smaller, which is funny. I don't like that angle, so I'm just gonna dodge it, even though I perfect it anyway. Okay. The gradient attack is definitely very favorable on her. You're on fire, which means that if I get one more fire, then I can hit everybody with searing, which is very good. Very nice damage. And you are ready for some big Stalact punches, so let's do that. I don't know if we've found pinpointed a weak point on these guys just yet, unfortunately. Okay, let's go ahead and go for a Floret Flurry.
Precision.
Very nice damage.
Your turn to dance.
Very nice damage indeed. We're just dodging. I'm not feeling super comfortable with that one at that angle.
Parry.
There we go. That was clean.
Parry it.
We got this. I don't know why sometimes I feel confident and sometimes I don't. My inconsistency is my own worst nemesis. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't get a double break here. Wonderful damage. Okay, and we have enough for a gradient, so we'll go ahead and use it here. Actually, I don't know, should I? What's my other option? Harvest? We could do a harvest. That might be better. I think we should save our gradients for her for when we're like abusing the whole combo. I think we just spam Floret Flurry because it just does so much damage. I could hunt for a mark. And let's just, yeah, we gotta hunt for the mark now. Okay, no mark. Maybe we go for a basic. Yeah. I probably should have just went for the flurry, to be honest. But that's okay. See how the basic damage is pretty good, all things considered. I parried there pretty late, but it worked out anyway. We're stanceless right now, so we don't get any big bonuses. Fuck. I should have just done the smart thing. We're closing in on getting the kills on these things.
The bitter dregs.
Okay. Another revive. And our gradients are ready. We're closing in on them kills. You're on fire, aren't you? You are. And so are you. You know what that means. I get to fish a little bit for some burn, and we'll go for Searing Bond here.
This.
And we'll be going up to 20.
A bit of violence.
Oh, that one died. That's huge. That's huge. And we can go for Stalactite punches here. That might be enough to kill. We'll see. Maybe I get a break. I get none of the above. Unfortunate. Big damage. Is this it? Dude. Huge damage. We got Kralim. We got 15 Color of Lumina for that fight. That's awesome. Minoko got a new skill off of that too. Minoko gets so many new skills all the time. It's awesome. Okay. I am now thoroughly satisfied with the clear of this location. And we're good to carry on. It's a cool new weapon type. We should definitely heal everybody off and get Verso back in so we can get our suicide setup building up. And yeah, so I'm thinking about getting a revive on Lune. Because if I get a revive on Lune, what I can do is I can set up the guard for everybody else with Mael, sit in defensive stance, let her tank, and eventually when she goes down, I can revive her, and then I can grant her another turn immediately in the turn order with Verso, and Verso can allow her to set up her guard again, and can also grant additional AP to Lune, who can then spam more of her revives. And on top of that, I can use like Energizing Death to spam energy. And there's multiple different energy transfer tools that I can use using Verso. So that's kind of like a build idea that I thought of right before I fell asleep earlier today. And I'm like, man, that might just fucking work. It's a bit cheesy. Like, obviously, it's quite cheesy. But, like, it sounds really dumb, which is why I'm interested in trying it out, because goddamn does that sound like bullshit. Assuming it functions at all. But yeah, you'd want higher agility on CL, so that's something that I might look into. When I've got some... if we get, like, to... Or when we get to late game, assuming eventually we unlock all of our abilities, I think that that'll be, like, a line that I look to. And look at that, we finally got enough for Final Path. I've also gotten enough for Our Sacrifice. Deal extreme damage to all enemies for one hit. Absorb allies' health and foretell increase damage. We're gonna go for the Final Path because more break tools. I'm realizing there's a difference between dealing break damage and can break. So that's something that I need to start playing around and keeping in mind. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. Anyway, new skill on Monaco. Let me take a look. Let's take a peek at the new skills. Abest Wind. Deal low single target damage. One hit, play a second turn. I should definitely swap that out for... Occultist Blood is a heavy mask. For some reason I thought it wasn't. Okay, let's swap Abest Wind in, because I like that. And we got Orphalim Cheers. Applies powerful for to 1 to 3 allies, and during caster gives 3 AP. That's just straight up better than the Troubadour, isn't it? Where it's random. Oh, well, I guess this is a bunch of buffs. This is 1 extra AP. You know what? We can get the Potier out of there. We've been doing really well on AP. Yeah, I definitely need to start, like, potentially using higher AP abilities as we get more ways of generating AP. It's definitely a high value resource, and gotta use it as thoroughly as possible. I'm surprised that defense is kind of, or that normal offensive attacks, like basic attacks, are still kind of functional at this point as well. Although maybe that's just me being bad. I don't know. Although, I don't know, like shooting plus basic attack is very similar damage and utility to doing a special move. And the special move scaling from the Pictos don't really have the same juice that like augmented attack and you know the versatile and all that sort of thing has. That's a ton of value that you can acquire. Got a new shortcut. Look at that. Lovely. What do we have here? The Lost Woods. Hopefully I don't get lost myself, but I imagine we might be getting lost for the rest of this episode. We'll see. Okay, maybe not. This looks pretty basic. It's pretty small. It's one of these fixed camera zones. Aline's glass house. Used at camp. Okay, so I did that for that, I guess. That's a gross fucking couch, dude. Look at that, how gross that couch is. That thing's been rained on a lot. You know when you see like a perfectly good couch out of the front lawn, you're like, we'll see if it's any good, and then it rains. It's like, well, never mind. It's fucking ruined. Instantly ruined. No longer interested. Probably saves you from having to think about all the skin cells somebody else has already put into the thing, though. Because that's gross in its own way. Wet couch has to be, like, a top-tier grossness thing, though. For sure. There's another breakable thing here that we haven't figured out how to break. We gotta figure that out. What's this strange structure? Hidden Gestural Arena. Now we're fucking cooking. I do love me some more gestural combat. 38 was here. Go ahead and rest up because I used a bunch of my stuff. Hopefully we're not too overtuned for this one. We'll see. Hey, what up? Welcome, stranger, to our top secret gestural fight club. If you're tough enough, you can, if you're not tough enough, you can still run away, you cowards. Show us what you got, weaklings. Who will fight? It's gotta be CL. CL's just cracked. Yeah, bring on Colossus. We'll do it in order. We'll kill them all. I think we've got a pretty nasty advantage against these guys. I feel like I probably should have found this ages ago. Yeah, this is not going to be close. Ow. I didn't die in one hit? That's casual stuff right there, buddy.
I saw your future.
Okay. We'll go for one of these. Got him. We're healed all the way back up, too. Well played, you deserve this. Last stand, critical hit, 100% critical hit when fighting alone. Damn, that's cool. That's, I'm thinking about all the different challenge runs you can do, and, solo character definitely seems like one that would be very doable. You got Bertrand, big hands. He does have relatively large hands. I didn't even bother trying to dodge that. I'm just like, Lamau, what are you gonna do to me? Hit me with your big hands? Ow. Okay, that time I did try to parry, but I missed the timing. Hit him with the spectral sweep. I missed the timing, therefore he lived. I don't even know what that was. Okay. Monk. Is this your card? Accelerating last stand. Gain rush if fighting alone. Like, just permanent? That's fucking sick. His feet are legendary. This guy's the easy one, from what I remember. I still fucked up the parry, though. That is a little embarrassing, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for a harvest here. I'm a little bit... I'm a little afraid. I want to make sure that I'm topped off. There we go. Just land a parry and we're back on track. Okay. We'll go for the Searing here. Very nice damage. gives us one of each. Boom! He's over, dude. He's donezo. Finish him. CL just making life easy. Give Shalwyn fighting alone. So this is where you get like this is the lone wolf build. That's cool. Lune's actually behind, so I'm gonna give her the honors. Fighting Julian Tiny Head. Hello, Julian. Hopefully we're ready enough for him. He's likely to be significantly stronger than the others. Definitely gonna open up with Ice Lance. Just to slow him down.
I'll do it.
Ow. That hit very hard. I'm gonna go ahead and use a heal.
Let's keep going.
Ow.
Let the ink
Okay.
flow.
I'll go for an immolate. Burn damage is not super effective against him. Ow. Okay.
Not looking good.
Yeah, this is not looking
Good.
good. I just wanted to get some
ready.
free bonus stats. Okay.
Ready to evade.
Good. Good.
A storm is coming.
Okay. We'll go for a Thunderfall here, or do we go for an Electric? Yeah, we'll go for the Thunderfall. It's gonna do more damage. Nice.
I'll do it.
Pretty good. Ow.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. A little bit more healing. We're fine. Bonk. This is definitely a much longer fight than the other ones. It's a little concerning. Go for Terraquake here. So this should start to stack up, I think.
I'll do it.
Nice. Getting lots of parries in.
Chroma
This is what I need. Okay. So Terraquake is continuing. We can do an Ice Lance that'll get damage boosted.
I'm ready.
We're closing in on our first gradient here, which is very nice. And go for our Immolate here. Get our extra burn. Definitely getting there. We've got our first gradient now. Okay. Let's look at our gradient. We got Tremor. Boom! 5,000 damage. Very nice. So the Terraquake seems really good. Just the fact that it multi-hits like it does is really strong.
Thunder.
I might want to get Mayhem back on the build. It's so hard to fit everything that I need. I got friggin' got. I got a little got there, not gonna lie. Okay. We have a couple more heals. I've been he fucking got me with the 1-2. That was pretty monka. Big damage. He's in break range. Let's break him. Yeah, let's do Terraquake.
Toughness of earth.
That did not break him. Fuck, I dodged a tiny bit too early. I thought that was going to break him, but it didn't. I should have just healed. Okay. Okay, let's try again, but this time with CL and see what the difference is like. I think CL is just like a better character when it comes to, like, I don't know, maybe once again, I think like Lune is one of those characters where it's like if you're not doing well with her, it's because of you, I think. But I don't know. the raw damage from CL is crazy. Maybe Lune's a little more utility oriented.
I feel better.
That very much could be it. Okay. Give me that juicy Twilight Slash. Bonk. There's something about CL that just makes me better. And the real answer is probably that I've already done this fight once, and now I've got it kinda down pat. But it also helps that she does a billion damage. It definitely helps that she does 1 bazillion damage to enemies. You managed to beat everyone here. Well done. Here, now get out of my sight. Solo fighter. Deal 50% more damage if fighting solo. That would have been much better when I had to have the empowering last stand. Gain powerful when fighting alone. Cool. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna bother leveling those, because, like, I'm not even solo fighting pretty much ever anymore. That's just useful for if you want to play with a singular character. Got another beach. Gestural Beach. I can't believe I missed all this stuff in the early game. Alright. Well, you know what beach means. It's time for beach episode. Everybody getting the swimsuits. And you get a swimsuit. I don't think anybody else has swimsuits. We gotta get a swimsuit for Monoko. It'd be funny. It'd be very funny. Oh, humans, it's been a while. What is this place? A beach. Okay, but what are you doing here? I'm training hard every day to reach the end of this parkour course. My mate already reached the end, and he is a master at crafting swimsuits. I desperately need a swimsuit. Maybe I can help with that. Oh, if I can't do it, then you certainly can't either. But if you manage, he will probably reward you greatly. My mate is over there. You can't miss him. He's the one ugly mate. Enjoy failing. Okay. Oh my fucking god, the rocks are upsetting me. Please tell me it's not some only up type bullshit. I do not. Oh my god. Okay, please tell me the rocks aren't part of it. That's all I want, is the rocks to not be part of it. Okay. Here we frickin' go. It's okay. I played oh god, the log is slippery. Why is the log slippery? Okay. I've played these games before. I've done the Anne Orlando buttresses. What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm swapping to CL because I need to be able to see where my feet are on the thing. Bruh, how do you do this if you're not on... Hang on. Is there an angle to do this? Okay, yeah, I guess you could do it on keyboard and mouse. I'm just curious if it's literally at all possible. It's probably one of those things where, like, the first jump's the hardest, you know? That is some extremely clear water, by the way. I've never been to the sea, but I feel like I would not be able to see that far down normally. Maybe in certain places, I guess. Don't worry about what's ahead, just worry about what's directly in front of you. When we get moving, that's when we'll have to start looking ahead, I think. This is just Anne Orlando buttresses. Everybody can do Anne Orlando buttresses. It's not a big deal. You just hold a direction. Look, I'm not even running. Oh my god. Okay, just do one of these. Okay. The hole in the middle is pretty trolled. These fall, don't they? I don't know if they do. Okay, nice. I'm gonna wait. Be patient. There's gonna be at least 2 of these, I think. Wah, there we go. Not too bad. Oh, someone arrived here? It's human. Interesting. Guess that deserves a reward. Well, if you answer my question correctly, you can have one. If I were a 2-year-old human, what age would my gommage be? Oh my fucking god. Okay, so it's like halfway up and halfway down. So 33. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. If you were a 0-year-old human, half of 33 is okay. Wait, is it? Hang on. Okay, that it's sounding like it's 17. I think it's 17. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 17. You're probably right. I can't count anyway. Yeah. Here, take this. Hey, Lune got a 2-piece. Do you think I'm some sort of professional swimsuit maker? I am. But no, I don't. There are other creators like me on other beaches. We meet up from time to time to brainstorm swimsuit ideas. Off you go. I need peace. Okay, we got a 2-piece for Lune. Stupid. Okay, here we go. The new look. The new look. Cool. Okay. Now what? When are they gonna give Verso the banana hammock, though? That's the real question. Oh, nice swimsuit. Thanks. Thanks. Alright, we're out of here. We're donezo. A quick beach episode this time around. Where's the exit? I thought that was the exit. I got turned around. I got lost. I like parkour challenge. I thought the floating rocks were gonna be part of the parkour challenge. I'm glad they weren't. I'm glad those were just for show. That would have really sucked otherwise. Okay. Up next, what do we have? I've been finding all sorts of random gestural stuff. This one has a red aura. It's also very gesturally. I remember seeing this much earlier on. Redwood's danger. Let's go take a peek. Remember that we've come back to like the early zone. I want to see what the danger is all about. I guess I should. Who's what's this? Expedition 56. Okay. Okay. What do we have going on here? Odd-looking fountain. Chroma swirls inside. Pay 5,000 chroma. 4 in 5,000. Okay. Must minds by man be considered false? Many have pondered this question. Most have understood its complexity, but alas, not all. Long had they thought the answer obvious, but the more they pondered, the more it consumed them whole.
What is this? A cryptic story dispenser.
Actually, I found it quite interesting.
Of course he did.
Could we try it again?
It costs so much money! Okay. Okay. Sure. Last time chroma was poured inside, the fountain began to speak. 10,000 chroma, oh my god. Grief is not a burden. That needs to be carried alone. Still, it has broken minds of many, with profound consequences. Yes, very cerebral episode. 25,000, that's more than I have. Do not have enough chroma to fill the fountain. Okay, well, we've got to come back here, I guess. Gotta come back here with more chroma. God damn. Just paying chroma to do a boss fight, I guess. If I had to guess. Probably the fountain, like, pulls you in and you gotta do a battle of some sort. That's my guess. Okay. What is... My controls were, like, really weird there. It was going the wrong direction for my stick. I've never had that happen before. Oh, hi. You still got anything on you that I haven't purchased?
Get up there.
Ta-ta. You are the fastest ball. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. What's this one? The small Bourgeon. This is a spot that I have not been, but I've slain a bunch of Bourgeon, and I've got like the key items. So maybe this leads to something. Maybe there's some connection to find out. Hello, little one. Brother. Tall wonder. The view up high. Another one of these weird nevrons. There's something you want to see up there? Mistress! Far, very far away. Want to see mistress. Want to know about your mistress. Me do not know. Head fuzzy. Can only feel mistress. Need to go high. Help me grow. Grow? How exactly? When me ingest, me grow. If me eat skin, skin same kind as me. So you're a cannibal. You're cannibal. Me grow. Extra. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, well, I guess you can have some skin. Eat skin. My kind. Grow. Alright. Will this suffice? Ew! Yes. This is great. Hungry. You just ate the whole fucking thing. Oof. Rest. Digest. Come see later. Okay, well, I got more where that came from. I think I've got at least 2 more Bourgeon kills. And what do we have here?
Expedition 53. Lilu.
Cool name.
Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
That's brutal AF. Holy shit. What's the right play there? Like, do you leave the person in a coma to, like, wither and hope that they wake up and they're like, oh right, I'm alive? Or do you just put them down like what they're doing? I don't know. I don't know what the right call is there. That's tough. It's a difficult situation for sure. Okay. So I guess we'll, I don't know if I have to exit and re-enter the area, or if I can just walk over here and hit rest to reload the zone. Let's see if that did anything. You still look small. Oof. Rest, digest. Later come see. Okay, why don't we try exiting the area and coming back and see if that does anything. We will try that. So I've exited the zone. And now we will re-enter the zone. We'll see if that works. And if that doesn't work, I'll exit the zone and then camp and then re-enter the zone. Maybe that... Oh! I think it worked a little bit. Think it worked. Look. It's big size, like brother. You grew up fast. Do all of you do this? No. Was broken. Humans fix me? Want you take. Reward. Ew.
Great.
Sure. I'll take it. Got any more? You aren't going to see your mistress? Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Regent. Regent? Who is this regent? Mistress paints us. Regent tends us. She watches. There. Sky. So you aren't... Huh. Huh. That's like a major implication. So the paintress and the mistress are two different beings. And maybe who we refer to as the paintress is not the paintress. It's really strange. I feel like that's got major implications. And I'm not even aware of all of them yet. I think this is a shortcut back to the very first zone. Whoops, I walked into an enemy. Lomao. It's okay. They're dead. Verso went boom. Thank you, Verso. Thank you, Verso. Very cool. You just fucking... just instantly exploded. Have we been here? Spring Meadows. I think that's where we started, right? Boom them again. Do it. It's funny. That is funny. I like that. How to instantly gather all of Monoko's abilities in one simple step. Who dat? It's one of the dancers over there. Interesting.
Fastest swimmer.
You are the fastest swimmer, but also you're the only swimmer, so don't hype yourself up too much, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. What's this weird little area? Ooh, Danger Town. Dark Shores. Let's see how danger we're talking here. Like little danger or big danger? That's the question. 41. I definitely have to camp and give out some Color of Lumina soon. Those guys look cool as fuck. That is scary. They got long arms. Okay, this is like some endgame ass music. Okay. Resurrect our guy.
Up we go now.
Give us the rush. Okay, the fact that they're way faster than us is okay. It's really bad. Ow. Okay.
Bring it on.
Ouch. Okay, yeah, we're not doing this. I'm out of here, dude. I've learned my lesson. If it's like a big zone, if there's more than one enemy, I'm not doing it. If it's like a random chromatic mini boss, I'm in. If it's a whole zone, nah. That ain't the strat. Please tell me you're slower. They're scaring me. What's that guy got? Oh, got loot over here. Yoink. Ah!
Oh, lovely.
Mine. You know can have. There's lots of loot around here that I can yoink at least.
Nice.
All the free Lumina. See, why didn't they just run away from the monsters? That's what I would have done.
Great.
That's how I would have done it. You guys covering anything important? Want to get baited? No, I'm gonna just run it and get it.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay, we got a new New thing. These guys just want the chromas. No, 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 no. Okay, we're fine. We're good. I am big yoinky.
Useful.
We're yoinking so hard. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. You can't climb up here, right? Oh my god. You can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. And we're dead. Okay.
I'd love a dance.
We are dead as fuck.
Really?
Alright. Get me out of here. We got most of the loot. I'm sure that they have, like, really good drops, too, but, like... I'm happy with the loot. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get out of here. Who's tick-ticking me? Is it you? That's rude. Okay, let's get out of here. We are done in this place. We gathered a couple freebies. That's good enough with me. Leave me alone. Esquia's waiting in the water. I wonder why sometimes he's waiting and other times he's not. I'm not really sure. Alrighty. Well, thus concludes yet another episode of Expedition 33. I just can't get enough of this game. We have like a 20 video backlog. I'm closing in on having like the whole month done for next month. And yeah, it's actually inspiring me to do like a lot more content. So hopefully people are enjoying it. And even if you're not, then hopefully you're appreciating that there's more other content as well to come. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time with some more Expedition 33.